Test, test. Whoops. Maybe I should... Where'd my mouse go? Maybe I should have... Well, this stream isn't starting off well. My mouse has fallen. My mouse has fallen and it can't get up. My gosh, all these wires are so tangled. Hello. Alright, this is the part 1 playthrough of Witcher. So, I have played through... Oh my gosh, this is probably my third time I've tried to play the way through. Technically I know what happens. The Witcher is so big. Oh my gosh, my headset. It's kind of like Skyrim. The game's so big, you kind of get lost. Like I'll play and I'll put like 50 hours, 60 hours into it, or more, and then something else will happen, either in my life or like another game will come along or something. And then like I don't intentionally stop playing it. And I wanted to do a stream. I wanted to put it up, and put it up on my YouTube channel, so I didn't want to just start streaming where I left off. I have done the DLCs, but it's been so long. It's kind of been almost a year now since I last played them. So, and The Witcher is just so good. Like the story is so great that you can just like I can play this over and over. So we're gonna go ahead and do a new game. I haven't technically beaten the game. It's so that's exactly it. I've never done the very ending. I have beaten The Witcher 2 several times. It's unfortunate they haven't done a rematch. Well, they should probably do it if they want to. Anyways, CD Projekt Red should probably do a remaster of that, especially if they would like to get into some people's good graces again. Alright, so we're going to do a new game. We're going to go ahead and go into Fresh Start. Death March. Yeah, Death March. I enjoy Death March. The only thing that it bugs me about the level scaling is I like the having enemies come up to my level to keep the enemies difficult, except it also does it for like things like rats, and then rats get overly powerful somehow, where they like will two-shot you, like one-shot you or two-shot you, and then like when you like fight things like plague maidens and stuff, or do any of the missions that have rats in them, you then have to turn the enemy scaling off. Fortunately, it does not mess with your having to turn the difficulty of the enemies down. It just has to do with their actual levels. Somehow they scale ridiculously high. Like when they scale like level 60 rats, like they're like more powerful than anything else, like a level 60 troll. So I don't know why. Yeah, I always like doing the tutorial. I don't know if that's just the part there with Ciri in the beginning. I'm not sure. I've just never not done it. So simulate Witcher 2 save. Yes. Sure, you want to start a new game? Yep. You know, if the people from the TV show were to just literally have done the video games, they'd have so much money on their hands. Come on, Pupper, lay down. Come on, lay down. Lay down, bananas. Come here. Lay down. Gosh, get under there. Sorry if you hear in the background sometimes my dog doing stuff. CD Projekt Red should just make an animated movie. I always feel bad for those knights. This part was always cool. I like how I went from except that doesn't really look like where the field was where she was running away. Oh right, this is the tutorial part. I don't even know. There's so much in just the tutorial part. If anyone watches FNT and Erotic, I promise I will be able to get out of the door, out of the room.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Surprises. There's so much good, like character stuff. Just in this part.
So, later then.
See you later.
When I mean character, I mean actual character stuff. The love the two have for each other. I still haven't read the books. I really should do that. I haven't done much. I used to read a whole bunch when I was younger. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Introduce you the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Disable tutorials. Go to the options menu. Oh, maybe the tutorial is just the, maybe this is actually normally part of it. Maybe the tutorial is just the literal. I'm using an old controller. I have new controllers, so hopefully those.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Do I have the fisheye part turned off? I think I do. Options. Setting. Screen tutorials. Features. Cheating. Off features, fisheye effect. Yeah, I remember when that first came out. I actually stopped playing for a little bit because the fisheye effect. It gave me a headache. It was so annoying.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Don't worry, I haven't lost my way.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
For some reason, my left stick is all sticky. Hopefully, my other controller will be done charging. I have two other ones as well. I should probably get those out and be using it for this. But I'm trying to get these controllers to. I'm trying to use them. This is like I want them to be as worn down as much as possible before. I would rather break these before I start using new controllers. Really, you might mess with as long as the buttons and stuff work. My her ears are flopping around and hitting my feet. Vizimir.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. She prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
It'd be really nice if Witcher 2 would come to PS4 and PS5. They could add a little bit to it, but
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Now in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
look like an elven bathhouse.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Oops.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are
Almost
long.
died.
I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Beg for
I'm very
forgiveness.
sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the double.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
This part
What do you
is,
think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I don't know, disturbing.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
your sword, Geralt. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Die.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle? Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live late. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Who's next? Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
I didn't. No.
Come on!
Select the users. Oh, I didn't select it this way. Oh, darn it. My right 2 does not. My right 2 doesn't work on this. Yep, give me a second. I have to open a second. The controller I'm using does not. The right trigger is what it wears out so easily on these PlayStation. I mean, these controllers are old. They're I've had them, most of them, since I got the PlayStation in 2013. So they're 8 years old. And the right trigger, the right trigger has 2 modes. It has like a half pull mode and a full pull mode, like a double sensitivity. So, and for some reason, scooch over, dog. And it gets worn out. It's like there's a pin in there or something that doesn't sense the pin. So I gotta open this with a controller. The red controller has been plugged in for a little while. Hopefully it'll. But I'm gonna plug this other controller in. I got a gray military combat looking designed one. Just gotta open it. It's kind of annoying that a mini USB cord does not come with these. Gotta buy it separate. Okay, got that. I mean, I keep the controllers because they still work for a lot of games. So I usually use them for those games. Like, I was playing Styx Master of Shadows earlier, and they work for Kenna, and Bridge of Spirits, and Jedi Fallen Order. So, this controller looks pretty cool. I like this. I like this military design. It's not yeah, it's military camo. It's green, brown, and gray. It looks like. All right, so let me switch over to the red controller and plug in this one. that's plugged in. I got to throw away that box in a little bit. Alright. Got a pillow stuck in the chair. Oh my god. I need to get like a double love seat chair for this dog. Like, I'm not that big, but the chair, like... She's a small dog. She's a Jack Russell, but... oops. Okay. But she's getting old. I'm feeling like I'm gonna crush her. You know, I'm afraid if I go too much. She doesn't whine or complain or anything. I figured she would. So, there we go. Turn the controller on. How bad? It says 2 bars. So, when I switch to the other controller... So, cast.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Yes, I know what Q does.
I want to see sparks fly. Who's next? See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Set him on fire.
Alright, girls, come on.
Not too late to surrender.
Tomfoolery, enough.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the art sign?
What the blazes are you doing? See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Who's next? Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Oops.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Had enough?
Hold right one and aim at the highlight screen. It's the bomb. The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Fine, enough! And then he proceeds to attack me.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
This is the disturbing part.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
It's crazy because CD Projekt Red did such a good job with writing this. That's the one thing I can't. I don't think I ever did. You get some of their sword, those guys' swords. But I really want their armor. Be cool to get their armor. I really don't know how, like...
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Such good storytelling in this.
Dawn some way off. We've got
Such good
time.
characters.
Started in the guest room.
And Cyberpunk had some good stuff. Writing.
Yennefer. Funny,
But-
isn't it? She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
It was nothing, like... It was just missing so much that, like, this has. I know these are, like, established characters, but...
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Sorry, just a second, I accidentally bumped something here.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. It looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and the Skylark Isles is nasty, British and short. War lays waste to the land and those it spares. Those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Glad I can't hit my horse. Oh my gosh. Stop it. What? I have no idea. Like, I didn't even feel it. Where'd that damage come from? Something must have attacked me from behind. I did not see it. I gotta get back into the feel of the combat. Like I said, it's been over a year since I've... Like, no upgrades. Death March difficulty is pretty... like, you take a lot of damage. Once you get the upgrade that lets please tell me the save is right when the combat starts. Oh, what? Okay.
You all right? About...
We're gonna go ahead and skip right through this.
Started.
Trish?
Yennefer.
What? True to life. We'll fight.
Yeah, you choose the same... I don't think it really matters by, like, choosing the same...
Didn't end with...
No.
It was just...
I like making the same choices I made before.
Be done.
Wait. Stop talking.
We're gonna...
We must... What's this postscript?
That... that...
2, 3... Wait.
I don't think... Can I save? Yeah.
Stench.
Stinker. Got lucky on that timing. Is that his horse? Running around? Did he get him? Nope. Come on, Vesemir. Do you mind? Could you take one down, please? Striking opponents generate adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Couldn't do that.
Let's go before any more show up.
Okay.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
The monster stuff. Always get the monster stuff. Damn, get them ingredients. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, so unfortunately I will be snagging everything. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. I accidentally just...
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat? War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
When I get my first point, I always buy the thing that makes it so food replenishes health over 20 minutes. I can't remember if that is in the original, if that was one of the original things, or if that's from the DLC.
Slow now. Whoa.
But I found that, and it's just ridiculously powerful.
We going?
Basically, it just basically turns all food into healing potions. Cool. Didn't get him. Doesn't mean you're getting old.
Yeah. Come out.
Oh, look at that haircut. Bowl cut, baby.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
I don't know.
Did you got lucky?
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I know a lot of people like to play Geralt like a straight Witcher, like hold X without steering to automatically follow paths. Your horse won't lose stamina while using this option to automatically follow a road. As a straight Witcher, like, you know, always, like, he always wants money, he always wants, you know, he's greedy and everything, and kind of like that, but Geralt's not always like that, like, he's not heartless. You know, he doesn't always screw, he's always kind of puts more pressure on the rich and those, you know, that kind of, you know, that are in charge. I kind of play Geralt the way I think, like, I know I haven't read the books, but I kind of play Geralt the way I think he is, and you know, I don't think he usually overcharges the poor people, you know, in a case like this where the guy just got basically destroyed, he's got nothing left, you know, Geralt's not going to take his money from him, or he's not going to take what barely little he has left. So that's the way I like playing Geralt. The rich people, he'll take, you know, he'll try and take as much as he can from them. You're nailing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. Huh. Right. Unless you're inside of a house. In that case, they never see you. And also, you won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked with that symbol on your map. Example Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Come on, Roach.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on me gut.
Hey there.
Except it was some drowner that had sat on it. Witcher had naught to do with it.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
So those are Nilfgaard. Are those Nilfgaardian soldiers?
Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
They don't look like it.
How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options mark. Shop panel.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And it seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame.
Really?
We might have done something, but not for free.
Why would you hang the Lord? That seems the worst idea. You come in the new area, hang the Lord. Seems the best way to keep the land going, like keep the area in control, is keep the Lord there. I mean, the Lord's probably just gonna stay loyal to whoever's in charge, like over the top of him.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Right now, I don't need any of. I mean, I will in the future, but I don't worry about that stuff. Letter. Got some foods.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Smell bad.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue, any conversations. Dialogue options marked X will end the conversation.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? To parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Axis sign. Options marked with the Axis sign will make use of the Axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during the conversation and invest in the delusion ability in the characters panel.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions!
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
No offense, you're not my type. Since you think the little people below you. Ah, Gaunter of Dim. Gaunter o' Dim. It is funny that he's here and then he's the DLC guy. I wonder if they planned that at first or no.
Everyone, and not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
It's a big thing of schnapps.
Mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant? Is that a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
I wonder if they
runs into a very
really
witcher.
Like if he
Geralt of Rivia himself, the butcher of Blaviken.
Yeah, I wonder if they had planned it out, or if they just thought, you know, this is a unique character. Let's go with this.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's
I'm guessing the writer had to have.
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably had it planned. That's why they used him. That was a little too ominous.
Done drinking.
Why, you want to get your asses kicked?
Fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
Mistake. Nice meeting you.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
Move it.
The game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story, so you should save your progress early and often as on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Oh, great. I forgot. Why is there so few save slots? This is ridiculous. What is the oldest one? 930, 29, 29, 27, 27, 27, 27, 831. Really? Oh yeah, 930, 2020, not 2021. So... and delete... This must... I don't... so annoying that there's so few save slots. Let me... And also let me, like, different... Like, this is technically another character, I guess. Let me have... Let me sort them by characters? I go by... Yep, I know what notice boards do. Volunteers wanted. By orders of Captain Peter Say Gwynleve, hereby be known. Enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Wanted a deserter, Nilfgaardian lessons, Devil by the Well, other missing. Right. Wanted deserter, contracts, brother missing. Those are the three. The others are just extras. When your quest is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press R3 to start tracking.
What happened here?
Whoa, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Racist! Or the speciest. Alright, let's go ahead and track this one.
hangs from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Dun.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
Piss and vodka. Did he piss in the vodka? Oh my gosh, I found out there's something in China that there's like a local delicacy where they cook it in young boys' urine. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I have no idea. It's like the same thing. I mean, that's bad. That's bad. Like, there's something else that's not as bad, but it's like
Took off his boots and went in the water.
The half-grown, like eating the embryos of chicken eggs. Like, they let the baby inside grow a little bit, and where it gets like feathers and it gets partially grown inside, and then they cook it. And then they cook the egg, and then they just eat the whole darn thing. They even eat the shell. It's so weird. Probably gonna get called a racist for that, but still. What was I playing? I was playing Jack in the Box TV when I learned those. That's so strange. So pretty sure. I talk to this person?
Any tidings from Vizima? May the sun shine upon you.
Sigh.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Oh.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was...
Like these guys don't give a... I think I should check. I should try. I don't think they care if you steal, like, right in front of them, because, like, steal from the villagers.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
I feel bad for this one. Like, this is like, there's no option. The one thing I don't like about this, there's no option to like not turn him in, if I remember. I feel like there should be an option not to turn him in. The famous witcher who stole everything from every house. Sorry, I just... Jeez, lady. Black doll.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Let's see. They end up hanging him, but...
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
Like, I feel like he deserves...
Human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Oh, there is. So there is a choice. Huh. don't like that he I mean, it's so stupid. Dude, he shouldn't, like, the dumb dwarf turns him in and gets him killed. Like, instead, he should pay the guy, like, he has money, so he should have paid him and helped him rebuild. I know, it's like, I mean, I get The Witcher, it's the Witcher world. It's not a it's a more realistic fantasy world. I feel like that's justice, though. I mean, the dude could have like, he got so close to murdering him.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I can't go that way.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Looking for trouble?
Like, I just really don't feel like he deserves death for the arson. I mean, he did almost, he almost killed the dwarf. But the dwarf, like, turns around, like, he's like, dwarf's like, I thought they accepted me, and then he turns around and, like, the dwarf really is getting money from the black ones. Like, yeah. He is being a greedy little ass.
Then by my leave, Master Derby, may the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
That's just it. Day in, day out, taverns empty, like before. Where's else to get her coin? The black uns, I'm telling you.
Did you see the bollocks?
Chetty!
Listen carefully. You're never dissing that rhino. Never. Not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
Like crickets? You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole? Oh, come on!
What I would like there's to be some way to find a third option to turn him in without just to find a way to turn him in without getting the death penalty, or like maybe find him later, find him and like they're like gonna execute him and like get him free or something.
Get out of my sight now.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
I think we're gonna need Crow's Eye for later. He will spit all the time. Spit, 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 spit. Okay, I think there's a Power Stone out here. We're gonna get that one. Here we do a little Robin.
Sleep, child. Sleep.
Wait, is this one of the...
Sleep will lend you strength. She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Wait, is this the guy? This is where one of the quests is. Oop, that was an accident.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I'm not gonna do it. Whatever the reward is, I'll keep it at that. They're...
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Like I said, I don't usually, we'll start that in a little bit. Just don't... That's just the way I think Geralt would be.
The plague!
Herbs. Alright. I'm gonna go look for this, where is this? Is the... This is the quest. This set right here. Say this is it. I'll go ahead and do the quest first here down here. Reminds me. It's level 2.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle.
Gotta think back in the day, it's like how hard it is to make just a single cast iron pan.
Peering at the goings on. He must avoid me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So,
Nowadays, you just go buy another one. Back in the day, you had to make that sucker.
but he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Poor Dorn.
Geralt's intrigued.
Come on. Only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other.
Look at her eye. It's like bloodshot.
Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. Monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Oops, that's not what I meant. I don't have any potions. Wish there was like a, you know, I didn't have. It annoys me. Like, you know, you have new items. You know, not just like a new item you've never found before, but like you just picked up an item. Oh, I do have items. Tawny Owl. Accelerate stamina regeneration. Use potion during gameplay. Press up to activate the potion in the first slot, or down to activate the potion. It lowers the required level of all items. Oh. Interesting.
Huh. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Honeycombs. Honeycombs are good. Give me some honeycomb.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Thank you, lady. She does have a soft heart, doesn't she?
Fry up a nice white biscuit. Or a pie.
Alright. Let us go get... Oh, yep, she gave us apple juice and bread. Apple juice and... Horse summoning. Yes, I know. I actually like going on foot sometimes, you know. Lots of stuff you can do on foot. Can't collect stuff not on foot. This is all worth money. Okay. Don't worry about them doggos.
Medallion's humming.
It's the first.
Power. It's gotta be.
Oh shoot. Am I gonna be okay? Go away, go away, go away. Got it. Ah, you little stinker.
Oh, come on.
Ah, I'm doing the dumb. There we go. Is that the one I was looking for? The right one? Yes. Yes, I know, I know. Should be other ones. I can't remember which ones are which. We're just gonna go around doing the question marks for now. Meditation, nope. Character, yes. So first one I always get, just because it makes things. Yes, I know all this stuff. Where's the food one? There it is. Eating food regenerates... That's it. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. Yeah, I think this is, I swear this was not originally. Wonder if it came out with, like, blood and wine. And constantly. How much money I make off of flower collecting?
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out. As what? Bastards, conjuring!
It's like the poor people should just go around collecting flowers. They would shoot. Dang it! They would make so much money.
Time to end this.
Ooh, killer whale? Already got killer whale? I just do. Oops, I just hit something by accident. Alright, that was good stuff. Any of this stuff powerful? Better weapons? No. Which ones to compare? Hold left 2. One less armor, resist slashing, resist elementals, bludgeoning, slashing, piercing. I'll leave these on. Do I have equipped right now? I have hunting gauntlets. Someone just made my controller vibrate. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? That's it? Just a couple Orans and Florins? Orans and Florins. So this, yeah, let's go do this. Fast clothes are highly flammable. Ignite them and they will explode in fiery bursts. Not when I'm in them, please. That was actually creeping me out just there, that bird crowing.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's
Oh, you're fine. Lay down. Lay down.
Well,
no, not on top of me.
I was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road.
Yeah.
We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
I can't see, your head's in the way, dog.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Get under there.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
That was an accident.
Here's the cart. Cart's ready on arrows. I should take a look around this. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
So, found my cart yet?
What? Oh, I gotta find the little box. Duh. Feel silly. I felt like I had enough to accost the mountain. You got a bow. Someone's been shot through the neck. Here it is. Strong lock.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
This game is so gorgeous.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Another way to get back in people's good graces is have a free re-release. Everyone that owns The Witcher 3 have a re-release for PS5 with like a nice free DLC, a new story DLC. It doesn't have to be huge, you know, something like half the size of Blood and Wine or something. You know, they could always resell it to people that don't own it or whatever, but everyone that owns it gets a free upgrade to the PS5 version and the DLC for free, and then everyone else, you know, can buy it. What is going on? Why is there such a long load screen? Please don't. Is it... Did it crash? Frozen? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to relaunch the game. Well, I'll be right back, unfortunately.